Glenn Eddy and Odell Bradley will start for the DareDevils. Yeah, Freeman dribbles quickly up in the front court. Great pass underneath to Eddy from Bradley, and Eddy knocks it, Farr knocks it down, and it's 51-48. Baseline Joe Clark, and he travels with the basketball in the paint. So now it's a 7 straight points scored by the DareDevils, who were down by 10, and now they're down by only 2. Over on the left side, it goes to Bradley. Bradley down underneath the Farr. He turns, spins, goes up. It's off the back rim. No good. It wanted to go. He was just over the front edge and it just put it up there just a little bit too hard. Carter down in the front court. Comes down the right side. Over to down the lane on the left side. It's Peoples. Rebound is taken by Bradley. Bradley comes down the left side. Stops, lays it up and good. 51-50. The DareDevils are down by 1 at the 11:04 mark here of the second quarter, as they've scored the first 4 points of the third quarter, second half. There we go. Comes over to Bryant. Bryant out to Clark at the point. Over to Carter. Carter back out to Peoples. Peoples with a 20-footer. It's off the back plate. No good. Rebound, Carl Boyd. Boyd gets it out to Bradley. The big O dribbles down in the front court. He goes deep in the corner for 3, and it's knocked in the hole by Glenn Eddy. And it's 53-51. 12 straight points for the DareDevils, and they lead it by 2. They were down by 10, and we're going to have a timeout at the 10:23 mark. We've got a 20-second timeout, and we're going to keep it here. And bingo, we've scored 7 straight here to start the third quarter, and we scored the last 5 points of the second quarter, and have moved ahead by 2 after losing the second quarter point. (27-21). Remember, these same 2 ball clubs, matinee time tomorrow afternoon. Tip-off will be 3:15. Bryant, right in front of our table, will inbound the ball for the Explorers. Goes out to Carter by the center, back to Bryant. Bryant in the corner to Carter. Gets a pick down low from Burrow. Now passes to Burrow. Burrow with a great move, but he traveled. Farrell went around Carl Boyd. I thought maybe he stepped on the end line, but no, the official said that he didn't do that. He traveled. So with 10-11 to go, the DareDevils with the basketball with a 2-point lead here in the third period. Over on the left side, it goes to Bradley. Bradley just up the elbow. Bounce pass down in the inside to Farr. Farr kicks it back out to Boyd. To Eddy. Eddy back in the corner to Freeman. Freeman's 3 is 2. He's just inside the 3, and it's 55-51. 14 straight for the DareDevils. Top of the circle goes Carter, and he knocks it in for 2. 55-53. DareDevils by 2. They lead the quarter. 9-2 score. Comes to Bradley. Bradley at the left front. Lobs it over on the baseline to Farr. LaMarr looks, drives, baseline, lays it up off the glass, and it's good. He's checked down there by Carter, and it's 57-54 as Carter brings it up in the front court. Good pass underneath to Clark. Clark goes up. It was blocked by Eddy. It comes right back to Clark, and he laid it in. A good block by Glenn Eddy. And now Bradley walks the dribble up in the front court. DareDevils lead it by 2, 57-55. Boyd out in front to Bradley. Underneath, good to Farr. Bradley to Farr, and Farr lays it in. 59-55. Carter. Point right, comes down the lane, stops, left side, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Carl Boyd high in the air. Boyd comes out of the pass to Bradley. Pass underneath the goal. Beautiful pass from Bradley to Eddy, and Glenn Eddy knocks it in at 61-55, and Bradley must have 4 assists here in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. Bryant at the right wing. Gets a pick from Burrow. Goes in the paint, goes up, has it blocked away by Freeman. Boyd comes up with the basketball. He dribbles down in the front court, goes in the corner to Eddie. Back out to Boyd. Out at the point, it comes to Bradley. Bradley to Freeman. He's at the elbow left. Bounce pass down to Farr. Farr working against Carter. He moves inside the paint, stops, lays it up off the glass, and we're going to have a foul call. I thought maybe it was going to be goaltending, but nope. Good move. They've got Farr. Carter is at 6 feet, and Farr is a 6'4", very athletic 6'4", and he knocks in the first free throw, and it's now a 7-point lead, and it's a 16-4 third quarter score for the Daredevils as Carter comes out now and Pillay comes in to give a little more size defensively against LaMarr Farr. So Farr with the second shot here with the 7:47 to go here in the third period. And this one is good. 63-55. Daredevils lead it by 8. Out at the right front to Pillay. Pillay over on the left side to Bryant. Bryant underneath the Burrow. Burrow turns around, no good. Offensive rebound is taken by Clark, and Clark lays it in, and it's 63-57. Bradley up in the front court. Lays it off to Freeman. Freeman comes down the left side. He dribbles back out in front. Goes over on the left side to... Wow, I passed up the basket through in the corner to Farr. Farr knocks in a 3. Eddie had the baseline, went through, stopped at the bucket and threw it out in the left corner. He knew what he was doing, and Farr knocked it home, and it's now 66-57. Inside, the ball knocked away, picked up by Eddie, and Eddie is fouled at midcourt by Pillay. It's Pillay is his first name, and Pillay is his second name. So Boyd will inbound it at midcourt. A 9-point lead for the Daredevils, who are down once late in the second quarter by 10. And there's 6:48 still left here in the third period. Back out to Bradley. Bradley, we've got a foul called on Farr. Bradley didn't hear it and lobbed the ball underneath. It bounced right off the top of the head of Martane Freeman. Up in the front court now is Pillay. Pillay at the point. Comes down the right side of the lane. Stops, kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant back out to Burrow. Burrow spins inside. Stops at the free throw line. Gets it back to Bryant. Bryant inside the 3. Knocks it in for 2. 66-59. 6:21 to go third period. Daredevils lead it. They quarter score. They lead it by 12. 20-8. Bradley walks the dribble up to the left front. Bounce pass on the baseline to Farr. Farr picked up by Pillay, goes inside, makes a great move, goes up, just misses the layup. We got a foul called on Pillay, and that will put Farr back at the line to shoot 2. So LaMarr Farr here in the third quarter is having quite a quarter for himself. He's got 1 3. He's got 2 3s, 2 2s, 2 free throws, now make it 3. So that adds up to about 13 points. And here comes Nate Green, who comes in with 5 fouls. And Joe Clark comes out. And we've got a 20-second timeout call. We'll keep it here at the 5:58 mark. No, that's underneath the 6-minute mark, so that's going to be a full timeout. And the score, the Butte Daredevils 67, and the Great Falls Explorers 59, and we're going to be back in 60 seconds.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you.